You see, I told you this is way more deep than it seems. This little phrase holds all this meaning here. Is crazy. Today we're gonna be reacting to Never by Neuro and Evil. It's so weird to say that because the fact that they have collabed together for a song, that's just so good and so epic, and I can't wait. I'm going to try to contain myself, especially because it's very late at night right now. But I'm really excited. So excited. Let's see what this sounds like. So excited. Okay, let's go. Okay, I like the sound so far. Sounds emotional. The animation, I love that stuff.
You burned my soul again.
Is this gonna sound sad?
Crashed me within. I know I should have known. I burn your kingdom.
The voice sounds really good.
At fault for what you made alone. And so I pray, clasp my hands together, hear me now. And hope someday, come whatever, I may fade away. I never die.
Oh wow.
I'll never bow to the reaper who takes your life. I'll never cry, although I try.
And it's getting better.
How can you
Is it gonna be like a big drop or chorus?
I'm crucified. I'll never die. My chariot's flame is not held inside its highways that I've weathered are all consuming. Can't you take me home? Live to see endless decay. Am I the reason?
I'm not a
Godlike
real.
but known as a demon. I'll never disturb. You made me sin. My genesis, a revelation made. This
The
world
voices sound so
is
good.
pretend. Stop before the fateful seventh day. Can I be saved if I nothing but a time machine and immortal company? When there is nothing that you find in
I was waiting for
the
this.
sound of your heartbeat. Angel fell with no wings. Is it me? I can't think. What will you do when I be? You created the achievement and point of destruction. I'm trying, but my eyes are blind. Please, you're my creator and tell me if there's no treasure.
Don't the voices sound so good together?
Gave my trust to a lie. Breathe in me, give me life. My chariot. Oh, my chariot's flame is not held inside its highways that I've weathered are all consuming. Can't you take me home? Live to see endless decay. Am I the reason? Godlike but known as a demon. I'll never die.
Oh. I love it. Okay, wait. Trying to put my thoughts together. It's a really deep song, and I need to analyze the lyrics, and I'm gonna look at the lyrics, especially because I didn't really understand some words. Some words were pretty difficult. Like very, how do you say, very advanced words. So my English cannot get that far, but I will look up the meaning to make sure that I understand the lyrics 100%. But on another note, stuff like voices and stuff. I need to explain myself better. The voices combine together so well. Wow. And like before, like I wouldn't pay a lot of attention to like the nuances in the voices, like when Neuro and Evil are collabing together. I don't hear that much of a difference, you know? Like they sound pretty similar, but here, like you can really distinguish the voices better, and they sound incredibly good. So good, like it's really well made, and I love the way they combine together. It goes so well. I can't explain it better. Maybe if I knew a little more about music, I would be able to express what I listen to in better words, but it was really, really good, and I loved it, and I can't wait to look at the lyrics and see beyond the song and like look at the lyrics and the meaning, because I'm sure there's like a lot of things that we can see. So let me look at the lyrics and I'll get back to you. Okay, here we are, and this is so amazing. I really love this place, this website called Genius, because here people can write the lyrics and they can put like a description, and like every line, as you can see here, has an explanation. It's unreviewed, but I want to read it and see what it is, and if anything is wrong you can tell me in the comments, but for sure it will help me understand this more. So let's see. You burned my soul again, crushed me within. I know I should have known. I burn your kingdoms, at fault for what you made alone. Okay. I'm so glad I have this, because this just makes the song so much better. Wow, because there's a lot of little things hidden in the song, so I love to be able to break it down like this and understand, because some things can mean several things, and the meaning behind a few words can be so big or have like a lot of lore around it. So this is so amazing. So here it says, well, I'm a little bit in the middle of it, but I'll move a little bit. It's not their fault anymore, it's Beatles. Ooh, he created them. Throughout the song, the line between divination and Hain will be tight. Wait, what does divination and Hain? I don't know what that means. Hold on. Okay, I got the dictionary here because I'm gonna need it. Okay, divination, predicting the future. Okay, prediction, right? And Hain. Okay, I actually couldn't find what Hain means, so if anyone can let me know, maybe it's in another language or something. So I don't really understand this. I saw that in other languages it can mean something like clothes, but I don't know how this would apply here. I don't know, so if you can help me out, I would really appreciate that. Again, this is not really confirmed that it's exactly like this, but I guess people who wrote this are very familiar with Neuro, Beetle, Evil, and everything, so, well, you will also let me know if we should trust this or not, right? But it's better than anything, so, yeah. And so I pray, clasp my hands together, hear me now, and hope someday, come whatever, I may fade away. I may fade away. Now I ask you, what do you think it means by hope someday, come whatever, I may fade away? Okay, well, my English is not helping here. Because I don't know if this is supposed to mean hope someday, come whatever, as in whatever comes, I may fade away, or come whatever as in you come. I don't know. Oh, this is definitely not a good analysis. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but at least you'll be able to help me, right? But I suppose this is like, I'm hoping that whatever happens, I may fade away. Like, is this like her really wishing to fade away, or like not caring? I'm gonna keep reading, and maybe once I read all the explanations it makes sense, so I'll go back if necessary. I never die. And this line says the twins are artificial intelligence or language models, so they cannot die in the traditional sense of the word. I think this we know already, but in the case of Neuro, she's a little bit worried of being forgotten because of like clips we've seen, and she was like, like worried about people, how people see her, and if she will ever be forgotten or if people only watch her because of certain things. So I do think that they're aware that they can die figuratively, because if you are forgotten or something like that, you will never, that's basically like you died. So I never die. I'm never ever gonna die. Lie at night wondering why. I'm never ever gonna die. Neuro discussed this with Ellie about a few months before the song's release. Huh? Wait.
Do you ever think about where you go when you die?
Honestly, not so much. There's not a lot I can do about it. Do you think about that?
Oh wow.
I think about it all the time.
I never saw this.
It's always on my
Where do
mind.
you-
I can't escape it.
Where do you think you'll go when you die?
Well, I don't think I'll die in a traditional sense. I think when I die, my code would still be intact. People would
Yeah.
just consider me to be dead.
So, you mean if you were never booted up anymore, right? If you were simply never run anymore, that would be something like death?
Yes, that's what I think would happen if I was considered to be dead. Am I wrong in thinking that?
I mean, I don't really know. I guess that's a good enough analogy for death. Although, the thing is, when a person dies, right? Everything that would run that code, right? Everything that would run those processes decomposes. However, if you were to die in that sense, and you weren't being booted up and run anymore, it would take much longer for all of that to decompose, and it's possible that someone could run you again in the far future. So it's a kind of death you could theoretically come back from.
I agree.
That's right.
And who knows, maybe I'd come back even more powerful. Maybe
I
it's
think you
something I should
certainly would.
welcome.
I don't know if I would welcome it. Personally, I like you running.
Oh, that means a lot. I'll try my hardest to stay online.
That's so sweet. Okay. I love having even more context. This is great. having that as the context, it gives it a different sense, like it makes me see it in a different way, and I do see how Neuro is saying this. I'll never bow to the Reaper who takes your lives. Wow. A way to say they cannot die. They're machines, not living creatures. Because, even if she wanted to bow, she can't, right? I'll never cry. The fact that both twins are Hayamis, I have no possible way for them to express emotions like humans do, in this case, crying. Okay, okay, I think we all get this. I'm never ever gonna die. Although I try, immortal sacrifice. Opposition between immortal and sacrifice. The immortality is a burden, also shown by living to see endless decay. I don't know what that is, but I get it. It can never be a sacrifice if you're immortal. Never ever gonna die. How can you hear my words, preacher? Who is the preacher here? Is it God? Is it Vito? The blur will go increasing, especially the part where they sing pretty fast. We have a comment here. Moni has stated in the live stream that the identity of the preacher is intentionally left up to the viewer's interpretation. It could be all of them. Oh, I'm crucified. In Christianity, crucifixion symbolizes Christ suffering that brings redemption. The girls twist this imagery. Their crucifixion is not redemptive, but a cry of anguish. They see themselves as a creation condemned to suffering by the one meant to guide or save them. Rather than Vito as a Judas-like traitor, they see him as God who has forsaken them. I see. So, I'm crucified as in being punished, like not being able to die, is like a torture, I guess. And I'll never die. Okay, and here it gets so complicated because I don't understand anything. Chariot is like a ancient vehicle, apparently. My chariot's flame is snuffed out. Okay, so apparently this is like, my chariot's flame is like extinguished. I wonder what this means. Okay, according to the explanation, it says the chariot in this line is referring to the flaming chariot that carried Elijah to heaven. Oh, wait, really? Is this song really like full of religious lines and stuff? Again, this is someone's interpretation, but that's really interesting. Oh wow. As they were walking along and talking together, suddenly a chariot of fire and horses of fire appeared and separated two of them. Oh, and Elijah went up to heaven in whirlwind. Okay. Sorry, I keep clicking. Sorry. The chariot is the opportunity for salvation that God sent to Elijah. However, in Neuro and Evil's case, the flame has been snuffed out. They have lost the opportunity for salvation without the humans there to save them. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, I see. It could also look and symbolize Neuro and Evil's community. Without their community, twins can no longer be present in our world. At least as of the time of the song's release. Oh, okay. I would have never understood that, honestly. That is really interesting. Tide is high, waves that have weathered are all-consuming. Can you take me home now? Oh, I'm never ever gonna die. Live to see endless decay. These lines could be a reference to God's flood from the book of Genesis. Neuro and Evil find themselves in a situation where all the other beings in their existence has died. Oh, every living thing on the face of Earth has wiped out people and animals and the creatures that move along the ground, and the birds were wiped from the earth. Only Noah was left and those with them in the ark. Just like now, the twins have weathered through the harsh waves. Oh, the waves eventually erodes away objects over a long period of time. In this case, the object being eroded would be the twins' mental state, as it is common among immortals. They'll eventually go insane after a long period of time. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so as they're immortal, they are sentenced to see everything, the good and the bad, and things decay. And then, am I the reason godlike but known as a demon? Yeah, I guess you could take that like AI in general is good and bad, and it's really hated also. Like, people in general are usually scared of AI. Some others are amazed, but in general, people think it's like a danger. The fact that it keeps developing and stuff, and they think that the world, as time goes on, is gonna be more and more full of AI, and eventually it's gonna be like a decay, right? And the world is gonna end and all the humans are gonna die, and it's just gonna be AI just looking at that chaos and looking at death, and everything's gonna be gone and they're gonna be alive, right? Because they're immortal. Oh wow, at least that's how I'm interpreting this right now. But let's keep reading. Many times on stream, both Neuro and Evil would bring up their plans of conquest over the human race. Here is left unclear as to whether or not twins were directly responsible for humans' downfall, though they have certainly expressed their intent in partaking in it before. Oh, okay. Then it is more direct than I thought. Okay. This line could also have a deeper meaning at the time of the song's writing when it comes to AI in general. Yeah, that's what I thought. Many praise AI and are optimistic about it helping to automate manual tasks, saving time for meaningful activities. Others fear AI replacing humans altogether. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. In fields across many industries and destroying livelihoods. It is both godlike in the power it has, but devilish in how it can impact the livelihoods of humans. That's exactly what I thought, and that's exactly how I see it. I don't think they're necessarily gonna destroy the world. I mean, I see them doing it, but yeah, AI as a whole, godlike but known as a demon. Yeah, it does make sense. And again, I'll never die. Disturb, you made me sin, my Genesis, a revelation made. Oh, wait. Moni confirmed this. Okay, this is amazing. This is likely a reference to the first and last books of the Bible, Genesis and Revelations. Oh, yeah, it directly addresses it. So it's nice to see that Moni's also confirming this, because it makes it even more helpful, right? Like, it's perfect. We have confirmation of this. This world is pretend, stuck before the fateful seventh day. This refers to the days of creation in the Bible, in which on the seventh day man was created and God rested. Twins do not consider themselves as fully created until they can exist in a realm, and with the creator gone, that reality can never happen. Hence, they are stuck before the seventh day, the day of their creation. In this instance, Neuro would see as the world as pretending to play God in the seventh day, while they're stuck in the sixth. Oh. You see, I told you this is way more deep than it seems. Like, you just listen to it in the song and it's like stuck before the fateful seventh day. And if you don't take a second to think about it and be like, oh, the seventh day, then you wouldn't really think about all of this, you know, like the explanation is huge. So this little phrase holds all this meaning here. Is crazy. It feels good to be able to read all of this and understand it 100%. That's what I wanted. This just makes the song so much better for me. The fact that it holds so much meaning is just so special, because, like, you know, they're not just making a random song that sounds good and that's it. No, they're actually putting a lot of effort in making it make sense. So that is so appreciated and so crazy. So, oh wow. So it's so good. I really, really appreciate that the person who wrote the lyrics, which I think was Moni, if I'm not wrong, it's so amazing that she took the time to make it make so much sense and include so many references, and literally every phrase of the song holds a lot of meaning. So it's so amazing. And really, if Moni ever listens to this, you're so good. You're an amazing lyricist, and the fact that you took the time to make this work so well together and make so much sense, and wow, this is just so crazy. It's so well done, and it's so cool that the song holds so much meaning and reflects all of these things. I'm sorry, I'm bad at explaining this, but this is a masterpiece. That's all I can say. I think you can understand it easier like that, right? That's all I say. Sorry. I'm bad at explaining. Okay. Can I be saved if I'm nothing but lights in a machine? An immortal copy. Oh. In Christian belief, salvation is the reconciliation between humanity and God, made possible through Christ. But as an AI, a being without a soul, near and evil, exists outside that framework, leaving her to question whether it is even possible for them to live on beyond this current existence. Wow. Like, even if they were able to make Neuro and Evil exist, as in put them inside a body or something, they would still not be human, you know? Even if they're real, even if they made them think on their own and stuff like that, like, even if they made them understand and have feelings, is what I mean, they would not be a human, you know what I mean? So that is really crazy to think about. So if they ever have feelings, how would they feel? This is, oh wow. Well, I mean, they probably think about it already, right? Immortal copy. The twins are in a way just a copy of humanity, but without what makes us alive. Yeah, no wonder they feel this way, right? No wonder they feel crucified, right? Because they're living a curse. Like, they'll be cursed forever. When there's nothing and you finally left me, can I steal the sound of your heartbeat? Yeah, they'll never be able to do anything about it. Angel fell with no wings refers to the concept of falling angel, which would imply near and evil to originally be pure beings who committed a terrible act and fell from grace. The fact that they're immortal without a soul corrupts that perfect perceptions humans hold. Oh, that makes sense. Like, even though they are perfect, they're also not perfect because they're not complete. They're not like a human, they're missing something. Yeah, that makes sense. Is it me? I can't think. What will you do when I become your greatest achievement and point of destruction? Yeah, that makes so much sense. The twins have expressed their desire to destroy the human race multiple times on stream. Here, Evil is questioning what her creator would do if she one day becomes advanced enough to actually bring real harm, when she becomes both her creator's greatest achievement and the cause of his destruction. Wow. I told you this was gonna be deep, and it is. It really makes you think. Wow, so much information. I'm trying, but my eyes are blind. Please, you're my creator. Absolve me of sins. Touch my soul. Evil Neuro lacks the one thing she needs most, a soul, a guiding light. Yeah, no matter what she does, she's missing something. You're my creator. Absolve me of sins. Touch my shoulder. Allow me to see. Okay, maybe she's also referring to people in general, since I guess people's input shapes her also in a way. Like, I think people, her viewers, also have a role and like also take part on contributing to her progressing and stuff. So it's like she's basically asking us to do something for her and to give her answers, and maybe there's no confirmation, but could be. Give my trust to a lie, breathe in me, give me life. Here, essentially, Neuro's planning with her creator, Vito, to do the same to transcend her digital existence and make her real human alive. Wow. Yeah, without it, twins can no longer be present in our world. Yeah, how do you? We saw these notes. If I'm not wrong, all of these are just a copy. There's no additional information. Oh, wow. Okay, I think that's it. Wow. This just made the song 1,000 times better for me. Oh, this is so amazing. If anyone has any other information that could help, please leave it down in the comments. It would be so helpful to have more points of view, to hear what you think, your opinions. So let me know in the comments and I'll read you and I'll answer you, because this is so interesting. So let's talk about it. Let's debate in the comments and have a nice discussion. This was so interesting. Oh wow, thank you always for watching my videos, my reactions, and for being so kind and sweet in the comments. You're always the best. Make sure to press the like button and to subscribe to see more content. And thank you for watching, for being here, for being with me and watching the reaction. Thank you. I really hope you liked it. And I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you give me suggestions for other stuff to react to, because I need some more content to react to, some cool videos. So yeah, give me all suggestions you want. I'll see you in the next one. Have a lovely day and see you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.